Well, in a landmark renewables announcement yesterday, Australia's first grid-scale battery manufacturing plant will be built in Maryborough. Treasurer Cameron Dick was on site to announce the government's investment in the plant, which will be built by Australian firm Energy Storage Industries.
Today is a first for Maryborough, for the Fraser Coast, for Queensland and Australia. Today I'm so pleased to announce that Maryborough will be the home to Australia's first manufacturing plant for grid-scale batteries. We, a little while ago, put together the Queensland Battery Industry Strategy. We committed $500 million to make sure that Queensland could be the home of big batteries to power our state for the future. And today we celebrate a great manufacturing facility that will be built right here that will deliver those batteries. Batteries for the Fraser Coast, batteries for Queensland, batteries for Australia, and batteries that ultimately we can export from our country to the world. We're also delighted as a Labor government to make a $25 million investment to support this facility.
Batteries, batteries, batteries. That was the State Treasurer Cameron Dick. Well, ESI Managing Director Stuart Parry explains more about the batteries that will be built by the plant.
It's a very, very exciting day for us here at ESI. It's been a long journey. I started about 8 years ago. We started looking at this project about 3 years ago. These batteries will be delivering affordable overnight energy. It needs to be reliable. People need the lights to stay on. These batteries can deliver up to 14 hours of energy. They are environmentally friendly and able to be manufactured and last up to 25 years. The team that are working here will employ up to 273 skilled workers here in Maryborough and 500 across the state, delivering $9.2 billion worth net present value benefit to the state. At full capacity, we'll be able to deliver 400 megawatts of batteries per annum, which will be able to power a city such as Toowoomba on a daily basis.
That was ESI Managing Director Stuart Parry on the batteries that will be built by his company's new manufacturing plant in Maryborough. Well, an ESI spokesperson said a British investment firm is providing $40 million in funding for the new plant on top of the government's $25 million investment. Construction of the plant will begin in the coming weeks, with production expected to begin by the end of 2025. So with the new facility scheduled to go ahead building batteries in the Fraser Coast, what's the response from conservationists and environmentalists? Are more batteries good news or potentially bad? With me is Stephanie Gray, renewables campaigner, Queensland Conservation Council. Stephanie, good morning.
Good morning.
So, Stephanie, the production of batteries in Maryborough, is this good news or bad for the environment?
It's absolutely good news. For a long time, we've heard a lot of chatter that Australia and Queensland can be, leaders in clean manufacturing if we jump on the opportunity. Because we have world-class solar and wind resources, we have a skilled workforce and a great location to export to external markets. So this chatter is now turning into action, which is really important for the community to see what options are available as the world decarbonises.
So we're not talking about little AA batteries here, are we, for remote control? These are going to be much, much larger and have to eventually be dumped somewhere. Will there be some kind of environmental impact, do you think?
So the great thing about these type of batteries, which are flow batteries, so these ones are iron flow, so they're made out of iron, salt and water. So really they don't have very dangerous chemicals involved, and they're really great because they don't degrade over their lifetime. They, in theory, have an unlimited charging cycle. So they last a really long time. They can produce electricity for long durations. So they're a really exciting emerging technology.
That sounds good, yeah. So what does this all mean then when it comes to battery power for improving our power grid?
So at the moment in Queensland, we're world leaders in the uptake of rooftop solar, and during some days we're actually wasting cheap solar energy because we have too much. It's such a shame, it's such a waste, and that's why we really need to be, installing more storage, and particularly battery storage, which is the quickest we can roll out, so that we're soaking up that cheap energy and then it's available at night. So it's a really, no-brainer sort of thing as a next step.
Well, in the news today, Stephanie, as well, there's the potential of coal mining in our region, and now we've got batteries. Power certainly on everyone's mind today. Do you have thoughts on the balance between coal and battery power?
Well, as a conservation organisation, we're really concerned about the impacts of climate change. Our communities and our wildlife are already feeling the impacts of more extreme weather and heat. So we don't want to see more coal mines approved. And instead, we want governments to be investing in the jobs of the future, which is clean manufacturing, which is looking at these new industries. And if we're environmentally mining critical minerals, that's a better option than coal.
So it's a thumbs up from you, yeah?
For batteries, absolutely.
Very good. Stephanie, appreciate your time. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Stephanie Gray, Renewables Campaigner, Queensland Conservation Council on ABCY Bay. It's 10 to 9.
It's Sydney.